Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. It's another beautiful morning, and hope you guys all get a chance to get out and enjoy the sun. I'm taking a little bit of a walk this morning. Oh, I'm already running out of breath. Wow. Yeah, I actually just got over COVID, and that's why I'm probably is a little bit low in energy, because I've been indoor for a week. I had not been able to get out and do any sort of exercise, so a little bit of walking right now. I just got started, and it's already taking some energy out of me. Whew. I really need to get myself back on the move, back on the roll. It's been 10 days since I tested positive for COVID. Well, lucky my symptom is not extremely bad, but it's definitely not something that I would be taking lightly of. Now, I did get headaches. A sore throat was my main reason. I lost a slight bit of a voice for a few days, and then lucky it came back. I did get a low-grade fever, and I didn't have any body ache, but I was not feeling well for 2 days, and it got a little better. And what I did was, when I got a little better, I walked a couple miles that day, and I thought it was on the way to be well. But little that I know, with these COVIDs and flus and any upper respiratory illness, I should let it be completely healed before I go out and start doing any exercise. After that 2-mile walk I think it's on the 4th day, I got worse. My sore throat got really bad, and I started developing a lot of mucus. Again, my voice got a little worse that day, and it actually got me worried. Well, I got worried before that. Usually I get a lot of the sore throat that I don't really think too much of, because with me having the autoimmune conditions, the immune system is just not working correctly. I don't know, for some reason when I was younger I almost never got sick, and that's probably because the biologics and other medications will kind of keep a balance in the immune system, and I really almost never got sick. But within the last 10 years or 5 years or so, I do realize I am getting infected a lot more. A lot of times I get these I got sore throats a lot, and I had a couple of times I had strep throat. I have a nose infection that just came on, which I never had before. The eye infections, so yeah, I do realize that my immune system is not functioning as well as I used to be. So I did get quite concerned on maybe like the 2nd day, when my sore throat started getting worse, and I called my doctor, and she told me to go into an urgent care. I went there, and I was gonna find out to see what it is, because the testing came out at home. The rapid test was negative at home, but I know I came down with something. Now, what's interesting is I thought it was the flu, or either the flu or something. I just don't know. I got the flu shot, but I didn't get the COVID shot. Now, I know some people believe COVID is just another cold, although it is a lot lighter these days, not as severe as it is after many mutations, but still, it's not something that I would take lightly of. And I gave that to my mom, and my mom completely lost her voice for a week already, and she's still struggling with the, with the symptoms. And I'm feeling really concerned for her because she's already in her 70s. But hopefully, things are just turning around for her. I went to the urgent care, and they tested. In the beginning, they tested with the rapid test. Nothing showed up. I told the nurse I have an autoimmune condition and my immune system is compromised. And she is very good. She said for that reason, she cannot take it lightly. So she ran a bunch of tests. She did a culture, a PCR, but I have to wait for the result the next day. And then they called and said I had COVID. I did get worried because I know my immune system is not what it used to be. And on top of that, I am on biologics that further suppresses my immune system to fight the disease. But I was not having really major symptoms, so that was a good sign. And when the doctor called, the doctor said she can prescribe Paxlovid for me, which she did. And she told me, now Paxlovid itself is a very toxic medication. It's not something easy to be tolerated. And she told me if my symptom gets worse, then I should take it. But if my symptom is actually not getting any worse and staying just the same, I should not have to take it because of the side effects and all that stuff. So after the other day when I took a walk for the 2 mile, things kind of took a turn, and I took 1 dose of the Paxlovid, and a few hours after, my chest starts burning. It was burning like crazy. Now I got really worried. I know Paxlovid itself, it can actually damage the liver as well as the kidney. And on top of that, the biologics that I am on, or any of the biologics, it goes through the liver as well. So I'm getting double dose of the medications that can further damage my liver. And I think that's probably the case because there's too much medication in the liver is causing some burning in the chest. Now that's just my speculation. So I stopped taking it after just 1 dose and just went on hoping that the virus did not get any worse. And luckily it actually didn't. Just after a few days of rest, a lot of ginger, lemon, honey beverage, it ultimately got a little bit better. Now I'm still having lightheadedness now, and that's why I kind of look like a mess. I didn't really clean up myself too well, but lucky I did not get any worse, and it got better. But again, my mom is still trying to recover from the loss of voice, and she still has really bad sore throat. I still have some sore throat. It's not completely clear yet, but at least I'm on the way to be better. So that's a good sign. Oh, I forgot. I'm actually walking up Elation Park today. Now this is a very beautiful park, but it's a very simple and easy walking. See that beautiful Freeway 10 and downtown Los Angeles, such a beautiful view here. Now the reason why I'm here is because, like I said, I had COVID, and it's been a few days since I start walking. So I didn't want to go do something a little bit intense, just get myself back on the road before I hike up some mountains that's a little bit tougher than this. And let me get back to COVID for a little bit here. Now, everything I pretty much talked about, all my belief, is purely subjective, and it's meant no disrespect to anybody, or calling anybody any sort of names and other things. I don't believe COVID is just as a cold. It's much more severe than that. So is the flu, and every year there's so many people actually die from the flu and COVID as well. Still, even though it was it's a lot less severe than it used to be, but still, a lot of people would die from it. Now, the reason why I didn't get the COVID shot, I only got the flu shot, is this just purely my own belief. But the flu shot has been around for so many years, and it's very safe. But the COVID shot, I believe it has a lot more, although the efficacy is quite good, but I do believe the COVID shot itself is a little bit more dangerous than the flu shot. And I do know people that had issues or actually died from COVID shots. But at the same time, I also know people that actually die from COVID itself. So there is a balance between risk and safety. But I chosen not to take the COVID shot. That's because it's my own choice. But I don't believe COVID is, just some cold that easily can get over. And that's because of what I have mentioned before. Number one, my immune system is really not functioning normally like everybody else. Now, we all think that our immune system is overactive. And being overactive, man, the word overactive, meaning we have a much stronger immune system and we can fight these viruses easily. But it's just the opposite. Having an overactive immune system is what it's attacking our systems, attacking our organs, attacking our tissues. And that's where my Ankylosing Spondylitis came from. Well, number two, I am getting a little older, just a little. And as far as I know, my immune system is not functioning like it used to be. And I just noticed that, I do get a lot more infections these days. So I am concerned. And number three, I am on biologics, which further suppresses my immune system. So I am immunocompromised, which kind of brings me to more concerns if I get any kind of sickness. But that's just me. Again, I'm not taking COVID very lightly, but it's okay if you do believe that COVID is not that big of a deal, which it's really not these days, to be honest. It's not as severe as it used to, but it really depends on person to person. Some people could get really bad, really sick, and some people will actually die from it, and that's the facts. But the one thing I do not understand is why some people actually refuse to believe in the science that's already known. Some people still believe that COVID and everything else, or even the science, are actually a hoax. And some people believe the COVID shots is actually a hoax as well. But it's okay, you believe what you want. Now, definitely we do not need to be aggressive about it or calling people names about it. Everybody has their own belief, everybody has their own concern. People like me, being immunocompromised, I am a little concerned that I get any kind of sickness, not just COVID, that something worse can happen. But we do not need to be aggressive about it and just gently disagree with other people. It's fine. Same as political views, right? We all have our own belief. Does not matter which side that you believe in, we can all still get along very well. Now, the reason why I mentioned I don't understand why people do not believe in the science that's behind the COVID and the COVID shots and all that vaccine stuff, or even the treatment. If you do not believe in the science behind that, do you actually believe in the science behind autoimmune conditions, Ankylosing Spondylitis, Rheumatoid arthritis, psoriasis, scoliosis, multiple sclerosis, and all that other autoimmune disease? Also, the treatment that we have currently, such as biologics, are all, as the name of the medication is called, biologics. It's purely bio-made to help our body fight the autoimmune conditions or normalize our immune system. So there's a lot of science involved to find these medications that can further treat our conditions. It's no different than COVIDs and flus and colds. There's always ongoing research to see what can treat us better, what can cure any other disease that we have. Am I on the wrong track? So I don't know. You just have to go with your own belief, and that's okay. Like I said, it's okay. We can all have our own belief, and you treat yourself however you want it to be treated, right? And whatever it takes to make ourselves feel better or make any of the conditions better. Nobody wants to get sick, and nobody wants any disease, and everybody wants to be well. So anyway, I think I'm going to end the video here. That's just my little 2 cents about COVID and how I think about the disease. Just pay attention to our own symptoms or sensations. If anything that does not feel right, make sure you contact your doctor about it. So I'm going to keep on walking up further and really need to get myself back on the road after a week already. Oh yeah, if you like my video, please give me a like and subscribe. I have more videos just sharing my own experience. I don't know if anybody is really interested, but yeah, subscribe. I'll have more videos coming out. And take good care of yourself, and let's find those better days together. Take care. Bye bye. Elation Park is a very beautiful and gentle park to walk in, and when you get up here, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful view. And look at that. This is Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles right there. And then right there, that is Dodger Stadium. And we won the World Series this year. Haha. I can definitely rub it in this year. And look at the skyline of downtown Los Angeles. It is a very beautiful day, everybody. Take good care of yourself and keep on moving. Bye bye.